Just going to chuck all that in there. Was that curry? Open them up. Let's see if we can identify this. I think is some leftover curry or something. That'll do. And I've also got some, yeah, we'll go for baked beans. I'm doing some work out in the garden today, so I thought it was a good excuse to use my oven that I made a few weeks ago. What I thought I'd do is just start working outside, put the oven on, and then leave it and see how well he works. I've got some chorizo as well. Just going to chuck all that in there. And that should make me a nice lunch. Mix it all up. Was that curry? No, wasn't curry. That was some sauce and vegetables, like Mediterranean type stuff left over. I think it'll work well with the chorizo. And on to that, I'm just going to throw a load of cheese. It was suggested to me that I needed a little hole in the lid somewhere to allow the heat to escape and the heat to actually rise. So I've got a 2mm bit in me drill. I can't decide whether to go at the back or the top. Let's just go at the top and see what happens. It's going to be a random one. This is a 20cm saucepan, and what I've worked out is it'll fit in the top of the Trangia. Now I don't know if this is going to work yet, but I'm going to find out. I don't know if you can remember, if you watched the previous video, the oven is basically an old saucepan I cut a hole in. He's going to sit on top of there, just like so. I also made this deflector plate for him, and the idea is that the heat comes up from the bottom without burning my finger, and then it circulates around the inside there and gets contained inside. And then I've got my little thermometer. He'll hopefully reach temperature, and that in essence is my oven. So what I thought I'd do is get me lunch, put him on the middle there. By the way, bolts on there are raised up, so nothing's sat directly underneath. So I'll pop him on. Got a lid. This is going to be an all-in-one pot, and I'll keep going until he either smells nice or he smells like he's burning. While he's heating up, I'll show you what I'm up to. I've got a load of sand and cement, and I've been putting these block pavers down, these little bricks. It's going to be a total of over 840, I think, by the time I finished. And I'm gradually working my way along this side. And by the time I finish that, it'll be time to work my way down this side. Then I'll have to grout the whole thing in. Now, I promised Mrs. InfoZhed I would get this done, because it's been hanging about for a bit too long. I said, don't worry about getting anybody in to do it, I'll sort it out for you. And that was about 5 years ago. So I better get my finger out and get it done. What I'll do, I'll turn the gas down a bit and just let him do his thing. It's difficult to know how high the gas is. He seems to be settling down nicely. He's a little bit lower on that temperature scale, that's what I want. He says about 150, but he seems to be quite comfortable. So what I'm going to do It's 1:27. I'll give it half an hour and then I'll come back and see what's happened.
Mis logros que he tenido, un carro y buena lana. Amigos pocos tengo, siempre me acompañan para donde sea que yo siempre vaya. No soy presumido, pues traigo buenas marcas.
It's been about 40 minutes now and I've been getting a waft of bubbling cheese every now and again. And I'm really excited. Let's go and have a look, see how he's done. By the way, these little block pavers, I've spaced them out evenly. I've been coating the bottoms of them with SBR just to give it that extra bit of stick. I don't want any movement or anything. You may be wondering why I didn't put the wheelbarrow down here with the cement in. As I've not grouted it in yet, I don't want it to run over the edges and make any of these loose. Let's turn the gas off. Open them up. Oh, can you hear that? Let's have a look inside. I'll bring you in close for this one. Are you ready? Too hot. Are you ready? Let's have a look together. That's absolutely magnificent. That's why I could smell bubbling cheese. There's nothing wrong with that, lads, is there? Handles are still a bit hot to hold, but I'm hoping that they'll cool down really quickly. Nearly there, because it's titanium. I was hoping the handles are... Oh, we're getting there. Excellent job. Let's have a look at this. Not burnt anywhere. That's pretty impressive. If you can think of anything else that I could put in the oven, you let me know and I'll see what I can do. Gosh, that's hot. That is as good as anything you would cook in your oven at home. Anyway, I'm going to get on and eat this, carry on my good work. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. InfoZhed out.